What's going on, everyone? It's me, yeah boy, Alex the Rambler, and today we're only back on Hearts of Iron 4, and I'm doing an AI only today. I never really do them, so I'm doing one for a change. Alright? Alright. Now the AI has been changed around a lot over the years, and I just kind of want to see how the game goes without any human interference. So that's what we're going to be doing. So if you want to see more potential AI only scenarios, I'm not sure why you would, but if you do, comment, like, and subscribe, and let's just get this started. Wow, I've never actually seen the German, how they assign everything to begin with, and they are assigning a lot to everywhere. This is so much different to how I would play. Of course, I'm not an AI, and they're trying to assign divisions to where it's troops may not enter. Oh, silly you. So a lot of the early war will be following Japan, and we'll also be following Spain as to what they're doing. But it's the Civil War. The Civil War's going to happen. We know it is. So I'll let you know when that's happening. The game runs extraordinarily quickly nowadays. If you look up in the top right, you can kind of just see the days blitzing by. We're already 6 months into the game, and I think I've been recording for all of maybe 2 minutes. I love the optimizations that the team has done. I don't know how they've done it on a 7-year-old game, but they have. I mean, I guess this was in development for a few years beforehand, so potentially we're looking at something that's been in development for almost like a decade now. Alright, so the Spanish Civil War has kicked off. We can see both sides assigning their troops. As you'd expect, they are trying to secure the north right now, and then I imagine as the years progress... Oh, as we can see, we've got some Soviet volunteers now, and German motorized. What are the motorized up to? Oh, they're helping out to try and secure the north. Where are they moving to now? Both sides just completely just going at each other, as you'd expect. I'm observing through Luxembourg at the moment, as you can tell, but looks like the Soviets have sent basically all of their mountaineers. That may prolong the war a little bit. We'll have to see if Japan and or Italy start sending volunteers. Although Italy is still struggling against Ethiopia. I'm kind of shocked that they have held for this lot. Oh, never mind. Italy did it. Okay. And now we're seeing Italian divisions arrive in Spain. I was about to say Africa then. No, we're in Spain right now. We're in Spain. España. I've also turned Fog of War off so we can kind of see where all of the navies are, where all of the ships and divisions are for every single nation. Not that it will matter for the majority of them, because they'll just get gobbled. I would be highly surprised if Spain didn't go the way of the nationalists, but it's going to be a bit of a slog, I think, for both sides. Well, maybe not that much of one, actually. You look at the nationalist casualties compared to the Spanish, and they've also got 100,000 more deployed than Spain, but they've also... Oh, Spain is just imploding. You love to see it. You love to see it. It's what we're used to. Good on you, Spain. Huh. Portugal's even sent volunteers to help out the nationalists. I'm surprised about that, but hey-ho. Just had the alert that Japan has declared war on China. Let's see if they're going to push straight away. Nope, the Chinese managed to push a tile straight away. And they have 13 divisions in Beijing. I imagine they'll just get pushed out. Actually, Japan, I feel, could maybe do with a bit of a buff in the early war now, because it's very rare that China falls, at least from what I'm remembering. We'll see as it goes on. Beijing has fallen, as we'd expect. Just take a little look at what the AI deems viable for research, and basic armor protection is what they're going for. So far, despite taking a few tiles, they haven't made a heck of a lot of progress, although I'm probably being too harsh. It's only a few months into the war. Oh, the Japanese have been encircled down here. Are they actually going to lose all those divisions? Japanese AI. Oh, no. Oh, no, they managed to save them. They managed to save them. God, it's like a Bacoan game. The nationalists up here may be able to get an encirclement around Madrid if they're lucky, but the nationalists are firmly the stronger side now. I wouldn't imagine it would take more than another year to mop up the rest of the Republicans. Oh, yep. They've actually managed to do the encirclement of Madrid. Nope. It's been relieved. No. It's happened again. They've actually taken Madrid this time. Even better. And that's a lot of green for Spain. Japan also making a bit more progress, although time will tell if they make much more. And there we have it. Spain has been annexed. 2,000 pieces of equipment have been taken. And then they've just got to mop up Barcelona, which won't take them long at all, despite their opponents doing last stand. Oh, fuse the parties together. Lovely stuff. Force attack has countered the last stand. Barcelona's been taken, and that's the Civil War over and done with. So Japan's already at almost 150,000 casualties. China's casualties are also racking up, but think China can take them more easily than Japan. They're really not making a lot of headway. In fact, you can see they're very much struggling to push. When you've got like one division going up against 10 Chinese, it's going to be very difficult to push, I would imagine. But we'll have to see how it goes. Oh my god, they're not going to get pushed back, are they? No. They're holding. What? Making any sort of progress up here is just going to be absolute hell for the AI. I'm surprised they haven't tried any naval invasions yet, and I'm surprised that the East China Sea is contested. What? And they don't have control over the Sea of Japan. What? AI, what are you doing? In fact, it really is just China launching constant attacks on the Japanese. Has anyone else seen the Japanese AI struggle? I mean, some of their units aren't even fully equipped right now. Maybe they're doing the lure them in strat, but Japan should really try and get more divisions. I mean, they almost have as many. They're just not putting them to use. Or sticking them all up here in the... Oh, fuck. Man. I guess this is an easy solution for China to waste a lot of their equipment, but still, I would be pretty peeved if I were the Japanese right now. I haven't even been following Germany's expansion, but yeah, they're growing. We know what to expect on historical AI. What the heck is going on with the French armies? I have no idea. No wonder they lose all the time. Yeah, I was really expecting Japan to at least push a little bit more by the end of 38, start of 39, but they're kind of exactly where they were a year ago. Yeah, the Chinese are just continuing? I just invented a word. The Chinese are just continuing to just attack, even though they're not going to make any gains from that, and they're now at 1.1 million casualties. Good for them, I guess. Good for them. And Japan has not launched a naval invasion yet. They've got one planned, though. They've got one planned. I'm excited to see if this kicks off. Opened up a new front. You can do it. You've researched a train. If this actually launches, this is going to be great. They have the naval supremacy they need. Anytime now, whenever you're ready. We're nearly there. Look, just 2 more days and then I think they'll go. They've taken it. They've taken the port. This is exciting. The Chinese are having to respond, but the Japanese are spreading out as quick as they like, quick as they can. Sure, they're leaving the occasional tile unprotected now, but who cares when you could be expanding down like this? Less sigh. So Japan's starting to make at least more gains now, and I was hoping they'd go for like an encirclement, but so far that hasn't happened. You really want to try and get an encirclement when you're playing as Japan. I mean, you want an encirclement when you play as any nation, right? Okay, Italy has joined Germany now. Let's take a little look at the factions, see if anyone else has joined. Nope, it's just Italy and Germany. I imagine the rest will join. Oh my days, Japan has launched yet another successful naval invasion, and they are having quite the nice push now. Wow, good for you, Japan. You might want to move these divisions out. I don't think you need to worry too much about that, mate. Come on, son. Move! Please, do something. Here we go. Germany versus Poland. It's on. Like Donkey Kong. Has there been any new Donkey Kong games recently? This is how much I keep up with it nowadays. So the kids know what Donkey Kong is? At 34, am I still a kid? No. No, I'm not. Well, say goodbye to Poland. Never even stood a chance. Germany's taken a whole 33,000 casualties, Poland almost 200,000. Yeah, this was only ever going to be the result. Well, France has absolutely 0 divisions on the border with Belgium, so that's... This is going to be a very quick World War II. No, that's incorrect of me to say. It's going to be a very quick war in France. By 1940, I reckon they'll have capitulated. Okay, Italy joined the war, but the panzers are already going to approach Paris pretty quick, I think. They managed to put a few divisions to protect Paris, but let's just watch the fall. That was very quick. Germany took all of 76,000 casualties there, and how many did France even take? 69,000 before they capitulated. Wow, that's awful. That's genuinely awful. Well, it's now November 39, and Germany's free to do what it wants for now. I guess we can keep an eye on Africa, see what Italy's up to. They're gonna lose, I would assume. I wish the AI would know how to build supply hubs. If it's a feature for... Maybe it's just not doable with the AI to build supply hubs. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I don't think the Italians are going to have a hope in hell of holding any sea tile. Looks like Japan has kind of got a little bit stuck. They're still expanding. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about the Winter War. Not that a whole lot happened apart from Finland getting gobbled. Well, Oh my god. I thought for a second the Italians had encircled a British unit, but no, it's just a marine in Tobruk that's going to suck all the supply for the Italians. Well, UK AI, I'll give it that to you. You did all right there, although, oh, this is going to be tight. Yep. The units in Tobruk all died. Ouch. I don't think the camels are doing too hot either. British have done landings again. However, they haven't taken a port. They might get air supply though. No, they're running out of supply. Can they take Benghazi beforehand? Go on, they did it. Barely equipped, but they're through. Are they just going to die again? They're actually holding. Oh my giddy aunt. They're holding Benghazi. Looks like the British fleet is mopping up some Italians. And the British have overloaded the amount of troops they can handle in Benghazi. Cool. Oh, they've encircled some camels. RIP. I'm not convinced Japan is going to capitulate China at this rate. If we look at the casualties, I mean, China's taken almost 3 million, but they're still in a fighting way. Their equipment's looking a little dicey, but still, I'd be surprised if Japan pushes much beyond this. Oh, they've expanded Benghazi. I think the Italians may be about to get a little bit screwed here. Yeah, encircled one unit. They haven't managed to finish off the camels, though. Go on, Joe. Oh no, they're starting to die. And if they lose to Tobruk, the Italians are well and truly screwed in North Africa. Oh wow, a German panzer arrived and immediately left. Not sticking around at all. Rommel took one look at the situation and noped the F out. Wonder if Germany are planning on doing are they planning on doing a Sea Lion? And it doesn't look like they are coded to do so. They could absolutely destroy the UK right now if they wanted to. I mean, just look at this. It's ripe for the taking. It really is ripe. They're not even defending Dover. Not even defending Dover. Oh yeah, whatever. Greece and Yugoslavia are about to fall, I would imagine, seeing as the Axis is now kind of at their full power. Any nation here isn't going to have a hope in heck of surviving. If Greece does manage to, I'll be very surprised. But there's never any hope for Yugoslavia. And the British are still trying to take out Tobruk, and it looks like the Italians are slowly but surely, heads be popping. And by that, I mean the little, there you go, them, the helmets. The helmets be popping, and Tobruk has fallen. Oh. A very short invasion of Sardinia there. And for now, it does look like Greece is holding somewhat. Mainly because they've completely overstacked and don't know how to get any supplies there. Meanwhile, Afghanistan has researched a truck and my general's looking very happy. This just happens to be the nation that I'm observing. But I have, as you can see, we can see it all. We can see it all. Japan pushed a couple of tiles more, but not much to speak about, really. I imagine once they start kicking off taking the islands, we're going to see the USA enter. Oh, wow. Italy's completely lost Africa. I actually thought they were putting up an okay fight for it until they got naval invaded in the rear, which leaves Italy with only 70 divisions and 1.3 million casualties to begin with. Oof. And would you look at that? Italy's already about to lose Sardinia. If they can take they have the port. Wow. And there's 2 Panzer divisions there too. Why? Why would you commit that to Sardinia of all things? Especially you won't be able to get supplied there. Oh yeah, they're losing the Panzers. Huh. Alright then. And Greece is alive, mainly because they have like 100 divisions defending them. Wow. But it looks like this is about to take off. At least it should be. Barbarossa should be happening anytime now. War of the USSR. The countdown for Germany has begun. Could you imagine if they don't even push past Kyiv? Looks like the Soviets, you know, they have a bucket ton of divisions to begin with. There we have it. The war kicks off. It's now at its zenith. And Japan has declared war on the Philippines. Uh-oh. Okay. Are they launching a naval invasion of said Philippines? Oh, yeah, they are. And the Soviets are rapidly losing some battles. But some they're holding for a little bit. Overall, a mixture of red and green. I presume Sweden has allowed military access for Germans. The first encirclement. Romania's growing nice, big and beefy. Another little encirclement there. So the Soviets are losing a few divisions here and there. But to begin with, especially in the north, they're holding better than I thought they would. And in some places, they don't have any divisions. So the Germans can just advance. Wow. Soviets panically getting a couple of divisions there, but they don't have a lot. Well, yeah, the first few months of the war going very well for Germany, but that's what we would expect. Oh, another little encirclement there. And the USA is now in the war. Finland looks horrible to fight in. Just look at this. Look at all of it. Look how much Germany is sending up here when they really need it in here. Like, they could just get another massive encirclement if they wanted to. But we are entering winter, so I think this is where attacks may stall. Italy still currently holds Sicily. Greece is also still there. I'm rather shocked that Greece is still here. It looks like the Philippines capitulated. Japan has also declared war on the Dutch East Indies, but there isn't any current invasions going off. The USA still controls some of these islands, so... Oh, and Wake, although they're overloading. So I'm hoping we'll get to see some decent Japanese action, but oh my gosh. When the British are... Really? The Japanese have decent naval supremacy, but it gets less and less and less. And were they trying to plan a naval invasion of the eastern seaboard here? Wow. Russia has a lot of troops on the border. I think they would be better served, honestly, on this front. But we'll see how this continues to go. Italy's actually done a naval invasion into Greece. I don't know if it'll be enough, but you love to see it. You love to see them at least give it a go, don't you? The good old Italian try. Germany looks like they're struggling a bit more to push now in 42. I'll see how that progresses. It looks like it's the same case in Finland as well. It's just constant attrition. Just look at it. Look at this. The UK has complete control of the Mediterranean now, so it'll be lucky if Italy can get any other naval invasions off. I'm surprised the UK doesn't want to start naval invading Italy. They're the soft underbelly. Go on, just go like plonk, and they'll fall. They'll collapse. Oh, looks like the Germans have been encircled for now. I wonder if they'll actually perish. Yep, they will. Leningrad's actually fallen. I'm a little shocked. And now they have all the supply they need to start, you know, attacking outwards maybe? I mean, maybe not, but still. Japan trying to make some headway into the Dutch East Indies, but for now, or British Malaya, but for now, it's going to be an awful battle of attrition once again. And in China, still not a lot of movement. The US declared war on Vichy France. Interesting. Just more attrition for Africa, I guess? I don't see Vichy holding this particularly well. They might do. Oh, 4 British divisions just encircled. Okay, maybe Vichy will do more than we thought. I'm not sure, but I think that Germany may have pushed as far as they can. As you can see, they're starting to lack equipment. If we take a little look at the logistics... Oh no, this is the Soviets. The Soviets are lacking 73,000 equipment. Germany's also lacking almost 50,000 infantry equipment, along with almost 5k support equipment. Ouch. Japan making more headway in the Dutch East Indies now. They're really committing a lot to this. Well, despite Vichy's initial foray, it does appear that they're just getting absolutely as we'd expect. One thing the Soviets are in supply of is armoured cars. Now, as we know, armoured car only does work very well. So good on them. And they even have a surplus of trains. I wonder what Germany's like with trains right now. They also have a surplus. Okay. They're starting to lack medium tanks, though. And they also have a surplus of armoured cars. Look at that. Wow. But lacking everything else, except for light tanks. And fighters. Of which I think they have all of them in one air zone in Ukraine. But it's 1943. Germany still hasn't really pushed much past where they were in 41. And I presume that maybe some naval invasions will start going off. Maybe. If you make it happen, I'd be very pleased. We've also got Greece still holding. The Italian try didn't quite work. Oh, and the Soviets have declared war on Iran. Interesting move there. Interesting move. Why you would do that when you're at war with everyone else? I don't know. D-Day war was actually looking not atrocious. I'm surprised. Shocked even. Corsica's fallen to the UK. Oh, and Vichy just got occupied. Okay. Wow, Japan's actually making some okay gains against the Allies. This isn't something I was particularly expecting from them. And there's an Italian tank and German tanks that were fighting in Southeast Asia. However, they're going to try and sail back. Shall we watch and see if they get intercepted at all? I'd be very interested to see if they make it back. Could this be the Panzer Division that could? I don't want to lose them. Where are they? They're still there. They're still moving. They have not been intercepted yet. I repeat, they have not been intercepted. They're going to have to go around Africa, right? They're waving to a British division as well. Hello! Oh no, they're going their own separate ways now. They're going their own separate ways. And Denmark just declared war on itself. How many divisions do they spawn with? Wow, that's quite a lot. Oh, there's German divisions moving everywhere. I think they're going to make it. Can't believe I followed 18th Panzer Division across the whole world. Keep going. Flee for your lives. Oh, they're taking attrition. Where are you going? I must know. 18th Panzer Division made it safely back to France. Wow. I'm shocked, actually. I'm really quite shocked. I'm also shocked that Denmark is existing and almost holding. Huh. Meanwhile, they've actually made a little bit of progress up in the north here. I'm shocked. Sacre bleu. Chateauneuf de Pape. Well, I'll hand it to the Germans. I didn't expect them to make it this far, but they're actually almost linking up their siege of Leningrad. I am legitimately a little shocked. Oh, and more Italians are just dying off the coast of Denmark. Farewell. Germany at 7.46 million casualties. Ouch. Service by requirements. They haven't actually had to switch beyond that yet, which I'm kind of shocked at. The Soviets might be about to lose Moscow. I'm a bit fearful for the Soviets at the moment. Looked like they were going to hold for a long time, but almost 1944 and they're at the gates of Moscow. This is looking a bit dicey. Ooh, and I'm looking. Doesn't look like there's any sign of a D-Day anytime soon either. Soviets still have a fair amount to go before they do lose, but I wonder if the Germans will eventually be able to get all the way in past the Urals. Stalingrad hasn't fallen. God, I would love to take control and just do something. The Allies are just, okay, they have done something. They've finally, at last, taken this part of Greece again. Italy declared war on Turkey. Oh, Turkey. I mean, oh, Italy, I should say. Hopefully Turkey will be able to hold here. Why is Italy doing stuff like that? Japan is currently losing a lot of China. Okay, China is going to survive, and Japan is losing a lot of it. They've even lost Beijing, and they're losing some of Manchukuo, and the Soviets are in the war there too. But they've lost Vladivostok. Why would you have such a weird naval invasion? Oh my lord. Oh, they are starting to set up naval invasions now. I want to see one here, not just in Italy. Operation Mountain Spirit. We also have Operation Purple Slingshot. I'm excited to see if they actually manage to do either of these, especially this one, which I don't think they have. Oh, they do. Well, alright then. Ignore me. It's going off. They're actually launching an invasion of Italy. Purple Slingshot. Go on, son. You can do it. Please don't just get wiped out. This would be such a disaster if it does. They've got Marines going in Anaconda. Anaconda, sorry. Not Anaconda. This ain't a snake. They took it? They took it. They did take the port, but, yeah, they're going to lose it all. Shame. Please launch your next invasion. They've got to wait another 30 days. Meanwhile, the troops here, I don't know how they're surviving, but they are. If this 23-unit invasion is successful, I'm going to exclaim with happiness. Off it goes. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Mountain Spirit, I believe. Do you believe in life after love? Go on. Nice. Okay, they're expanding. They're expanding into Italy, the soft underbelly. Go on, you can do it, lads. You can do it. So Italy is rapidly losing Italy now. You love to see it. And I think that may help the Soviet front. Although Moscow has fallen. Wow, I didn't even see it. Moscow fell. She fell. September 44 and Japan still just chilling. Really? Well, they're not. They are slowly losing. However, most of the Western units, oh my god. Well, fellow... say goodbye to the Australians. Jeez. Okay, maybe Japan's doing stronger than I thought they were. This game isn't going particularly similar to ones I've previously seen. I was expecting the Axis to just die by 1944, but they haven't. And Italy declared war on Italy, and Italy is almost capitulated. Okay, USA moving into southern France. They're also moving into almost Austria. Germans are going to have to bring back a lot of troops. Yugoslavia has also been taken a little bit. Oh, Free France is actually getting back a bit of France. Very nice. Allies still trying to expand more into mainland Europe, but as usual, it's just become a mess. I mean, some units have actually made it through and are into Germany, Czechoslovakia. Huh. I wasn't expecting that. How on earth the New Zealanders got here and the Mexicans, I have no idea, but that's not going to go very well for them. The Germans now on 11 million casualties. The UK's almost on 4 million. Oh my days. China's on 9 million. The Soviets are on almost 12 million. Oh my, 11.69. Jeez Louise. The Allies have taken Hamburg and Kiel. So if I were the UK or the USA, I would personally be trying to naval invade northern France. Yet, they don't seem to want to. This whole game, they haven't even attempted a D-Day. Their attempted D-Day is going to be into Bordeaux. Looks like the Soviets have gone on the counter-attack and have retaken Kiev and Bryansk. Still not taken Moscow, though. But they are... Free France has gone into Romania. Go on, son. Yes, this is what we want to see. We want to see Romania capitulate. Then Bulgaria. Then Hungary. Then the whole rotten system will come crashing down. Don't put divisions up against your ally. That's dumb. Oh, wow. Japan's lost almost all of mainland China, and they may start to lose Korea too? I don't know. I'm not sure. But it's not looking good for Japan on the mainland. Over here, though, they've been island hopping quite happily. Have they lost Iwo Jima? They've lost Iwo Jima! Okay, well, Japan's lost then. If the Soviets somehow managed to do this, they could cut off the whole army group here. Moscow still hasn't been retaken, but it's looking a bit untenable for the Axis to hold it. France has almost been all taken back. So it's July 45, so the German AI is performing better than real-life Germany. I didn't expect it. I did not expect that. I did not. And now the Allies are at war with the Soviets. So, God, China joined the UK? Oh my... Why? Why? This game is frustrating sometimes. But Moscow's been retaken. Leningrad might be retaken soon too. It's been a complete collapse on the Soviet front from the Axis. Please, please let Germany die. Oh my gosh, the Allies are almost at Berlin. There's barely anything defending it too. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, little fellas. Just go. No, you're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. Delta Division. I think they tried to snack to Munich. I'm unsure as to what the game plan was here, but Germany is crumbling quite quickly. Germany's still fighting up here. I guess they still control Leningrad, but yeah, I'd be more concerned about Berlin, if I'm being honest. Oh, I think Bulgaria and Romania have capitulated. If Romania hasn't, then it's literally just Croatia that they need to lose. Oh no, they have capitulated. So there is only Germany left to capitulate? Yeah, once Germany surrenders, then there'll be a gross peace deal, I would imagine. Belgium's been liberated, almost. A little bit of Netherlands is also back. Oh, snacking is happening. Snacking is happening. Oh, I'm sorry, there's a Belgian artillery division. A Belgian artillery division. Okay. And France is pushing into the Soviet Union because of course they are. Oh, just focus on the true enemy. The true enemy. Japan's actually pushing back into China. Okay. It's now May 1946 and neither side has been able to take Berlin. Oh my god. They're 92% towards capitulation. Oh my god, just let it happen. Let it happen, please. They're now on 23,000 manpower on scraping the barrel. Oi, 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 oi. No fuel, no logistics fulfillment. 97% stability, though, for Germany. Oh, Prague has been nuked. They have begun the process of nuking. They're that fed up with Germany. They're just nuke them. Just nuke them to the ground. Nuke them to the ground. Oh, Germany also has a nuke. Interesting. The AI, for some reason, has become incredibly passive, and not a lot is going on anywhere. They could easily look how many divisions are stacked everywhere. If they all did a coordinated attack, it would be over in an instant. But they don't. I guess when the Allies have lost almost 40 million and the Axis have lost 20 million, there's not a whole lot of combat that wants to happen, really. It's just so frustrating that the Germans could be capitulated, and it ain't happening. I'm taking Berlin myself. It needs to end. I'm observing only to the point where I've gone insane. Do it. There we go. It was that easy. And with oh no, I don't want to be in this. Let's just reload. I'm not getting involved in that peace deal. No way. There we go. I guess as God, I needed to end the war for them. There you go. Calculating peace conferences. Let's take a look at what happened. Disgusting. You've got the Soviet occupation zone. The German Republic exists. Yeah. And then it's just the USA's out of manpower. And then you just got this big old war with the Allies and the Soviets going to war with each other. And that is not something I am willing to watch. That'll be like never ending. So if you enjoyed watching this, most 99.999999999% AI only, comment, like, and subscribe. This was an absolute mess. Please don't ask me to do more. Take care, everyone. Ta-da! Oh, jeez. Many thanks to Jack Troku, Chancellor64, Haigu, Logan Whaley, Salty Badger, and Wyatt Green for being cult leaders and champions on the Patreon, and many thanks to all of the channel members, Twitch subscribers, and other patrons too. I very much appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Ta-ta!